Now on WRDE Coast TV.
A dash to capture cats from this Millsboro property, while local organizations are pressing for help.
Right now we're enjoying the shade and the atmosphere of the Cape May Lewis Ferry Terminal. And this site has been a historical situation and, in my best Ron Burgundy voice, a pretty big deal since 1964.
Teen crime on the rise in Dewey Beach, the message that local police have for parents.
From the beaches to the bays, coverage you can count on. WRDE Coast TV News at 5 starts right now.
These feral felines are on track to lose their wooded home. Good evening, I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis, and welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with construction in Millsboro that's putting a massive cat colony at risk.
This property next to BJ's in Millsboro is home to over 30 cats that need to be relocated quickly, as the property owners have begun clearing the lot of trees for development. Coast TV News reporter Tori Seagraves shows us how cat lovers are coming together to help before it's too late.
This is where a colony of cats call home, but soon this home will be destroyed. Kenneth McDonald has been caring for the cats here for the last 4 years, a journey he is sad to see come to an end.
There's always been that idea that we have to leave and try to take them with us, but it's kind of heartbreaking.
But Town Cats Inc. is working to help trap as many cats as possible before the property is completely deforested. However, time is of the essence for these little ones.
We are only one organization, and Town Cats really is stepping up to try and get this done as quickly as possible, especially because we can hear the bulldozing happening. We want it to happen sooner than later.
We did reach out to the property owners for comment on these concerns, but have not heard back.
Members of the community have helped care for the cats, but say it is a problem that continues to get worse in the area.
It's sad, even if it wasn't being bulled down, they just like somebody just dumped them, and it's really sad. And new kittens show up all the time that get dumped, and it's never really happy for me here, but you know, we try to help them out.
Towns Cat Inc. asks for you to reach out if you're able to lend a helping hand in capturing the cats from the colony or rehoming them, as their time is running out. I'm Tori Seagraves in Millsboro, Coast TV News.
Let's take a live look outside now. The Hershey Exteriors 45th Street Tap House camera, that's down in Ocean City. A gorgeous day it looks like. And our first alert chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, who was sitting in a chair earlier. I wasn't ready for that. Paul, the weather has been nice, but the heat really about to kick in.
The heat is serious and about its business, along with the ultraviolet index. So you need to be sure, even as you have the kids out playing, and if you're out with them, need to make sure that you have that sunblock on. Let's take a look at where we are. By the way, in case you didn't know, we're at the Cape May Lewis Ferry Terminal, and thousands of people utilize this terminal. But let's take a look at the current conditions right now in Lewis. We're at 85 degrees at this present time. Dew point temperature is 59. The heat index is in the mid 80s as well. Now, we are looking at it staying pretty clear throughout a good portion of the rest of the evening hours. And as we begin to take a look at our expectations for our ferry riding forecast, I mean, we're looking at 85 for us from 5 to 6 o'clock with the winds out of the south-southeast. And then by 7 o'clock, as things are beginning to wind down, we're looking at winds out of the south, and then we're looking at the water at about 1 to 2 feet. And we're going to stay at that range of 1 to 2 feet with our ferry riding forecast. So keeping all that in mind, you know, it should be A-okay to utilize this. But as you can tell behind me, this is not just a terminal. I mean, we have all kinds of things that you can do around here, including eating. We have a little dogfish head place here. I've got so many places to show you, I don't even know where to begin. But we will begin with our main weather segment. But until then, we'll go back to you.
Thank you, Paul. DNREC is making sure 13 new properties stay open space, with a few of them right here in Sussex County. The properties in southern Delaware include the 13-acre Shockley property, the expanded Assawoman Bay Wildlife Area. There are 2 properties that expanded Trap Pond State Park in Laurel, including 85 acres of the Justice property and the 39-acre Ward property. 9 acres of wooded land known as Jaegers Conservation Easement was also acquired and joined with the Ames Branch Nature Preserve.
Georgetown will be able to make some improvements after receiving money through the State Community Reinvestment Fund. The money will be going towards projects including the Cheer Gateway East Support Services and Administration Building with $550,000. Over $352,000 is headed to First State Community Action Agency. $300,000 is headed to the town for improvements to Kimmy and Pepper Streets, and $300,000 is also going to the Lower Sussex Little League and the Nanticoke Indian Cultural Community Center.
A fuel spill closed part of Route 13 in Delmar this morning where it connects with Route 54. Let's take a look at some of the video so you can see what we're talking about. DelDOT brought a sand truck and was able to clean it up in about 30 minutes. You can see some of that sand and fuel laid out there. DelDOT does not know who or what caused that spill.
The Dewey Beach Police Department is getting serious about teen crime after an increase overwhelmed the department on 4th of July weekend. The department says they noticed a rise in fighting underage, drinking, trespassing, and loitering. Dewey Beach police are increasing patrols, relying on cameras and no loitering signs to crack down. The police department says they have one message for parents.
I want to get a message out to the parents that, your children are welcome in Dewey Beach, but your children are not welcome here to break our laws, break our ordinances. We can't treat this place as a college setting or a high school setting. I mean, it's not that.
Dewey police say they encourage anyone to report any incidents promptly. And that brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know what you think will cut down on teenage crime. Let's take a look at the results here. So far, an overwhelming majority say parenting will help cut back on that, though a couple other people say police patrols will, and curfews, opportunities, mentorship, another option there. If you haven't voted yet, you can do that at WRDE.com or our mobile app.
President Biden is in Europe meeting with NATO members at a critical time for the alliance and the war in Ukraine. NATO getting a boost with Finland joining and Sweden on the verge of it. As NBC's Bree Jackson reports, the future of Ukraine's membership, that remains in the balance.
President Biden touting a historic moment as NATO welcomes newest member Finland and the backing of Sweden's bid. The president also thanking his Turkish counterpart for dropping his opposition to the latter. Their sit-down follows the White House's decision to transfer F-16 fighter jets to Turkey, despite some congressional disapproval.
It's in the interest of the United States, it's in the interest of the NATO alliance for Turkey to get these planes.
This two-day summit in Lithuania gives the administration opportunities to strengthen ties within the alliance.
Going forward, we have a real chance to bring Turkey closer to us economically, politically, and militarily.
The war in Ukraine is top of mind at this NATO gathering, as is the path for Ukraine's membership.
We will issue an invitation for Ukraine to join NATO when allies agree and conditions are met.
During the flag ceremony, President Zelensky continued his call to join. This comes just hours after he voiced frustration with the alliance on Twitter, blasting the lack of a timetable for an invite for his country, stating, "Uncertainty is weakness." NATO allies stress their support for Ukraine remains strong.
Our only answer is that we need to stand by Ukraine for as long as it takes.
A message President Biden is expected to reaffirm when he meets with Zelensky tomorrow. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
On Wednesday, President Biden is also scheduled to deliver a speech. The White House says it'll highlight efforts by the United States and its allies to support Ukraine and to address global challenges.
Managing nutrients across farms in Maryland coming up when you can now attend a rescheduled listening session.
And we're here to see all there is to see at the Cape May Lewis Ferry Terminal. So don't go anywhere. Marco, Polo, Marco.
Where does he get those beautiful toys? But first, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why gas-powered tools are staying in Rehoboth Beach, that is up next.
Never miss a game for your favorite local team. Take the DSN app with you wherever you go. Whether you're out to eat, camping with friends, or at home relaxing with your family, The DSN app notifies you when your team is on live so you can watch the game as it happens or watch videos on demand. Keep up with local sports all from one app. From your mobile device to Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV. Download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
Winner of America's Got Talent, Terry Fader is hitting the road.
So, Dougie...
Terry Fader, on the road again.
Do you remember? I actually launched your career when I won America's Got Talent.
Join him and his cast of puppets for an evening of comedy, hilarious musical parodies, and favorites you have come to know and love.
Terry Fader live at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center on Sunday, July 23rd. Get your tickets at etix.com.
Best Days Hardware is the place for your home improvement needs. Since 1932, our friendly, knowledgeable staff has helped our customers find what they need, with a wide selection of the best brands all under one roof. Built so you can come in, get what you need, and get on your way. We'll even deliver right to your door. Now with a new Lewis location on Route 9.
Why shop the rest when you can shop the best? Best Ace Hardware.
The proposal of banning gas-powered tools in Rehoboth Beach is staying just that, a proposal. City commissioners could not agree on how to handle the ban and is not moving forward with it, at least for now. Tools like gas-powered lawnmowers, weed whackers, leaf blowers, those would have been banned in a phased approach due to environmental concerns and noise complaints. The proposal is expected to be discussed by the Environmental Committee. That's next Thursday.
I certainly would have liked to see further discussion so we could receive more input from our constituents. But I understand where some of the commissioners are coming from.
Other coastal towns like Lewis have also explored a gas-powered tool ban. Their ban is expected to go into effect December 2025.
Police increase. Stick around to meet the new officers protecting Salisbury.
Well, a long stretch of heat and humidity is on the way, but storms could cause some speed bumps along the way. I'll have details on which days will feature the best beach weather coming up just after the break.
Get wild on your beach vacation with Barn Hill Preserve. Experience up-close and hands-on encounters with over 35 species. Hop around with kangaroos, hang out with sloths, and even swim with otters. Explore our not-so-typical petting zoo with many unique animal ambassadors. With our ongoing special events, there's always something new to do at Barn Hill Preserve, from a relaxing kangaroo yoga session to a playful breakfast at Munchin' with Monkeys and more. Barn Hill Preserve, the world of animals, is waiting for you.
The most incredible shopping on the beach, Bloomy Boutique. Fashion, jewelry, and accessories as cool as an ocean breeze. You'll love this place. We put a smile on your face. You'll love this place. It's Bloomy Boutique. Fashion, jewelry, accessories, and fun. Bloomy Boutique has something
Blooming
for
Boutique
everyone.
with 4 convenient locations and easy online shopping at bloomingboutique.com.
Delaware Hot Tub Company in Millsboro, Delaware has saltwater hot tubs for under $150 a month. Enjoy screen-free time with family, softer skin, and the benefits of relaxing hydrotherapy at a price anyone can afford. Saltwater hot tubs use fewer chemicals and are easier to maintain. Visit the showroom, talk with their highly trained staff, and transform your backyard into an oasis in as little as 2 days. Hot tubs, hotter prices. Shop Delaware Hot Tub Company in Millsboro, Delaware.
It's baseball season, and the Delmarva Shorebirds is your home for fun. Join 93.5 The Beach for Thirsty Thursdays every week. Plus, don't miss special 102.5 WBOC Maryland Pride Thursdays presented by Spicer Brothers. And don't miss Big Beer Fridays with Big Classic Rock 107.7. It's a summer of fun. Let's play ball. NBC Nightly News, weeknights at 6:30 on WRDE.
From gentle ocean breezes to small country towns, Sussex County has it all.
That's why you need a real estate company that is familiar with it all. Mann & Sons offers decades of experience throughout Sussex County. Whether it's helping you purchase your forever home or find the perfect vacation rental at the beach. Trust our experience. Trust Mann & Sons.
For over 30 years, the difference is clear. Man & Sons Real Estate.
This weather's brought to you by
Man & Sons Real Estate.
We have a new segment starting up here on the Coast TV News, here featuring our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams. It's On the Coast with Paul. You might have seen it yesterday. He joins us live tonight in Lewis.
Not just Lewis. I mean, we're talking about the ferry, that connection between Jersey and us, all right? First of all, this isn't just a terminal. This is like a little playground. I mean, there's an actual playground here, but take a look at what the adults can play with, all right? We're looking at all kinds of tours that are available for us right now, and we're talking about tens of millions of passengers have used this ferry since it began in July 1st, 1964. Now, the trip from here, that's on the other side, takes about 90 minutes, and passengers can enjoy seeing dolphins and pretty sunsets. And many use the ferry to come to Delaware for tax-free shopping and vacations in Lewis along the Delaware coast. Now, speaking of that, take a look at our ferry riding forecast, and you'll see that we're looking for it to stay pretty nice for us with clear skies. By the way, as you're looking at the forecast, the Lewis Ferry Terminals offers full-service restaurant, grain on the rocks, as well as bike rentals. And not only that, as we come back live, I just want you to know one other thing. They have all kinds of places. You've got, of course, the dog, fish, head, crab brewery, little cleaning space type of things happening there. But get this, and this is for you, Maddie, you and Halligan. Dog friendly too. Instead of dropping a mic, I'm dropping a dog pail. It felt funny. Reporting live from the terminal, I'm Coast TV Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams. Back to you. You felt real funny, man.
Well, it's certainly a gorgeous evening there in Lewis and really all up and down the coastline. So certainly you want to head out into any of those coastal restaurants that we have here up and down our beaches. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Gateway Subaru camera at the Commander Hotel. Hard to beat that view this evening. The beach is packed. The water's looking gorgeous out there. Skies crystal clear, not a cloud in sight this evening. It's also a pretty warm evening, so the beach is probably the place to be because it is just a tad bit cooler out there. Currently sitting at 81 degrees in Bethany Beach, 82 in Rehoboth Beach, but take a look at that, Georgetown up to 92 degrees at this hour. It's 89 degrees in Milford. Dew points, at least the dew points are low. Dew points down to 59 degrees in Georgetown. So it's not humid out there. So we've at least had some relief from that today. Unfortunately, those lower dew points, the less tropical feeling air, not going to be sticking around for long. They're going to start to see those dew points start to climb tomorrow. And then by the second half of the week, 75-degree dew points are going to be back. So it's going to start to feel as tropical as it did last week. I do want to point something out. Take a look at these water temperatures. This is extremely abnormal for this time of year. It's early to mid-July. The water temperature at Lewis right now sitting at 80. Sitting at 80 degrees, even offshore. We're in the 80s. It looks like the temperature just fell off, but there was a buoy out there reading about 81 degrees. The Chesapeake Bay water temperatures, mid to upper 80s. So very warm waters, and with the temps likely staying in the 90s for the next several days, and even the 90s right on the sand, those water temps are going to continue to rise. Satellite radar picture not showing a whole lot going on this evening, and that's going to continue to be the case for the next couple of days. High pressure is in control, so we're going to stay quiet through Thursday. That will change, though, on Friday. We can see that on our beach forecast. Mid-80s on Aztec Island through Friday, but Friday we start to see those thunderstorms move into the area. Friday's going to be pretty interesting. We could see some heavy thunderstorms, maybe some flash flooding. We'll have to keep a close eye on that as we head throughout the next couple of days. Fenwick Island, 90 on Wednesday, 89 on Thursday, 87 degrees on Friday with those thunderstorms. Even warmer in Lewis and Rehoboth Beach. Take a look at that. All the way up to 93 degrees. 93 degrees on the sand Thursday afternoon. So certainly you want to hop in that 80-degree water, even if it is pretty warm for this time of year. It's at least cooler than what it is outside. Our futurecast, we'll take a look at that. We're going to stay quiet throughout this evening, quiet all day long tomorrow, even though it does get hot. And then Thursday, we're also pretty quiet. Very warm on Thursday. Thursday, we're probably going to feel like the triple digits during the late afternoon and early evening hours. You saw those showers and thunderstorms. They start to move through the area Friday morning, and then really they stick around all week long. Saturday looks dry, but Friday and Sunday, we're going to start to see unsettled weather move into the area. So Friday, pretty much an all-day scattered thunderstorm event. There will be certainly dry periods, but you're going to see thunderstorms at times, and that's again on Sunday. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast. Well, it's hot, it's humid, and it's stormy. Take a look at that. Highs in the 90s all the way through next Tuesday.
Alex, thank you. The Salisbury Police Force grew this summer. 4 new recruits joined the agency in June. You can see in this photo Officers Joshua Eskridge, Nikia Wooten, Elijah Howard, and Christopher Garrison being sworn in. They are all recent graduates of Warwick's Eastern Shore Criminal Justice Academy. Salisbury Police still looking for more recruits, though. If you're interested, you can check out the department's recruitment page.
The Eastern Shore Nutrient Management listening session next week, that's been moved to 3 p.m. on July 17th. The nutrient management program is what specifies how many nutrient sources, like fertilizer, for example, may be safely applied to crops without impacting waterways. According to the Secretary of Agriculture, nutrient management plan writing services will become fully privatized starting August 31st.
After the break here on Coast TV News at 5, volunteers needed. How you can sign up if you're an avid pony swim fan. Sorry, Charlie. Woo!
Hey, it happens to all of us. First, security upgrades, the new safety features that fairgoers are going to see when the Delaware State Fair opens next week. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
Building a portfolio that gives you opportunities to grow your savings can be a challenge. Our team at Rosemont Wealth Management takes this challenge seriously. Contact us and we can work together on a comprehensive game plan that truly embodies your personal values and life objectives. Our focus is on what is important to you, your family, your lifestyle, your life events, so that you can maintain your lifestyle all the way through retirement. At Rosemont Wealth Management, we serve first, last, and always.
It is important to have a supportive employer in your corner, a company that offers on-site health care to save you time and money. That's right, access to a doctor's office while at work at no cost to you. Work schedules to fit your lifestyle, matched 401k to prepare you for retirement, paid vacation, and more. A company that you can count on and grow with. A company that you can have a career with. An employer like Amick Farms. Visit countonamick.com to apply today.
Are you tired of boring parties? Level up with the ultimate mobile gaming unit from Precision Paintball. Bringing the highest caliber gaming party right to you. Feel the power of infinite entertainment with the latest titles and game consoles. Across 7 HDR 4K displays in our luxury climate-controlled gaming trailer that seats up to 28 players stadium style. From adventure to racing and sports to endless action arena shooter titles you love. And we can take it even further. Find out more on our website. Precision Paintball Mobile Gaming Unit. A party on wheels like no other.
The Ducks classic hits from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The Duck on 107.1, 105.1, and 104.3. The station where you know the words to every song.
The WRDE Coast TV News app. Coverage you can count on.
Hershey Exteriors brings the future of roofing to Delmarva. Introducing GAF Timberline Solar Shingles, where the solar technology is inside the shingle. No more bulky solar panels, just a sleek, elegant solar roofing system that generates clean energy. And it comes with a 50 and 25-year warranty that covers the roof and solar components. Plus, we offer 0% financing for 18 months or low monthly payments. Get the future of roofing with me, Tyler Hershey, because life is sweeter with Hershey Exteriors.
Download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
Safety upgrades are being made ahead of the 2023 Delaware State Fair. The fair says walk-through metal detectors are going to be used to screen people for weapons. Therefore, you won't have to empty your purses or pockets during initial screenings. Exceptions will be made for small pocket knives. Off-duty law enforcement officers will be allowed to carry concealed firearms if they prove that they're currently employed with several agencies here in Delaware.
pony swim aficionados, there's a volunteer opportunity available this month. The town of Chincoteague Pony Shuttle Service says it needs volunteers to ride the shuttle and give out important information to pony swim visitors. That information can include both island and pony swim history. The volunteers are needed Wednesday, July 26th. If you're interested, call the town at 757-336-6519. Time to take one more look at our Coast TV poll. We want to know what you think will cut down on teenage crime. One more look at the results here. A large majority still saying parenting. However, police patrols is in second place. Not a close second, but has gotten a little bit more of the vote. And if you would like to vote, do so at WRDE.com or our mobile app. We'll have updated results at 6.
Up next, decades of service, how one state police employee is continuing her career in a big way. You gotta stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
Good people sometimes make bad choices. A DUI can happen to anyone, but one mistake shouldn't ruin your life. That's why you need a lawyer. I take time with each client, we make decisions together, and we figure out what's best for you. At the end of the day, I reflect on the relationships I've built and the people I've been able to help. Every client has a story, and every story deserves to be heard. Murray, Phillips & Gay, real lawyers for real people.
We'll do the whole carpet in the whole house for $5.
Wait.
You didn't even know how to do this. I thought you did.
We are family owned and operated, but I don't think either of you are ready to install yet. At Matt the Carpet Guy, we have the best vinyl plank and carpet in stock, bringing our showroom to you so you can feel confident in the carpet you choose. Matt the Carpet Guy, flooring done right.
Shop fabulous, fun fashion at Twyla Farrell's in Lewis. Discover stylish and comfortable clothing and shoes from designers you know and love. For all budgets, shapes, and sizes. From head to toe, you can complete your look at Twyla's. We believe in building lasting relationships and always offer honest fashion advice. Come visit us for a unique shopping experience at Twyla Farrell. Open 7 days a week on 2nd Street in Lewis.
Living a good life means being healthy. But what does it mean to be healthy and stay healthy? It means getting the right kind of care. Right here. And convenient. It means having the right hospital to coordinate the delivery of health care for the entire community. Atlantic General Hospital. We'll put you on the right path to good health. And keep you there.
Our family is passionate about providing outstanding health care in an atmosphere that feels like home.
Here at John B. Parsons, our residents and their loved ones enjoy visiting in the inviting parlors and the charming sunrooms or relaxing on our beautiful front porch. Our dedicated professionals who care for each resident with dignity and respect. We promise to do our best to meet every need at Harrison Senior Living.
Our family caring for yours for 50 years.
Coming up new on Coast TV News at 6, this memorial still stands for a Worcester County teenager killed 1 year ago. How the community honored Gavin Knupp today.
Miss Constance Connie Dick has finished 72 years of service as an administrative assistant with Delaware State Police, and she's beginning her 73rd. Miss Connie, as she's known, began her career in 1951. She's been at Troop 4 in Georgetown ever since. Here she is with members of the executive staff at Delaware State Police to celebrate over 7 decades of working for state police. Congratulations.
Well, it's a beautiful evening here along the coast. Certainly an evening where you want to get outside, spend some time outside. Take a look at this view out on our Hershey Exteriors camera at the 45th Street Tap House. This is overlooking the Assawoman Bay, looking towards that Route 90 bridge. Some boaters out there on the Assawoman Bay enjoying this gorgeous evening. Skies pretty much clear, and they're going to remain clear overnight tonight. Temps only falling down to about 70 degrees tonight, so it's going to be a warm night, but dew points are low, so it's not too humid just yet. That changes, though, tomorrow, at least by the afternoon hours, as the temps really rise. Beach forecast, 90 degrees, right on the sand tomorrow afternoon. You want to hop in that water. Take a look at those water temperatures, 79 degrees. Those temps in the 90s sticking around for quite some time. Take a look at that. We're in the 90s for the next 10 days.
Thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our WRDE News app.
Jeopardy's up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.